Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Glamorous and today I'm back with another video. For today I thought I should do a chat while I'm doing my makeup, which is what I've never done. I'm always doing voiceovers. So yeah, I thought why not? Let me just do this today and actually let people know where I've been, who I am, which is like the first question ever. I did an intro video, but I don't think I went into depth of who I really am and what I'm doing here, what I do, you know, where I stay, everything about me. So I thought, hey, why not do that? And I thought I should do a glamour look for today. So, oh, Elaine. So let me not talk too much and just get straight into the video. We're gonna create this glamorous look that I'm talking about. And first, I've already primed my face actually. I use Gentle Magic vanishing cream. So that's how I keep my skin this way. It works for me. It really does work for me, though I use other like washing, facial wash or facial scrubs or other things, but I always go for that cream and I also use it as a primer, so it works for me. And yeah, let's do this. I first use powder just to set my face because it can get quite oily in these areas. I'm using a translucent powder that I got from Yardley, a translucent powder. Oof. Yes. And I just brush it in. So, my name is Dinelle. My name is Dinelle Visser. And I was born and raised in the Northwest. I live in a small town called Christianity. I come from there and I'm very proud of my hometown. Holla holla! Yeah, that's where I grew up. That's where I went to school, and I went on to study in the University of the Free State. And now I moved to Joburg. I actually moved last year. I moved last year to Joburg, and yes, I'm here for work, and I'd like to think of myself as very blessed and privileged to have a job, because not everyone gets it. Not every graduate gets it. Not everyone who's looking for a job actually gets it. So I am very blessed and privileged. So with this Pro Conceal from LA Girl, I cover my dark marks because this is where I get really dark. So I cover like my under eyes as well. Just all the spots. So yeah guys, I moved to Joburg and hey, welcome to Joburg. So I can feel about Joburg. I met people. Can't even say I made friends because Lotekiri Boning were just not right, man. Because I went in Kisanahan, you know, I just went in because I was in a desperate situation, if I can say that. I needed a place to stay, and I thought I could trust people I was with, and I shouldn't have. And I don't want to dwell too much into this. want to say is I lost my stuff, half of my stuff. I lost everything I had, everything I brought to Joburg, I literally lost. And it's because kile ka tshepa bat. Hey motho ga tshepiwe. You don't trust anyone. And yeah, these are my dark marks that I've just hidden there. And now I'm gonna start with my brows. So I lost my stuff. I lost my jewelry, I lost my makeup. I had to start afresh. I remember at that point I was even going through a lot with my relationship at that moment. And you know, when you are going through the most and your partner is also not, is also not doing good by you, you know, it hurts, because that's actually where you'd think, or that's where you'd expect to find a good space, or that's the person that you want to call and feel good. That's the person you want to call and get support. But that wasn't the case. Yeah, so I'm gonna do my eyebrows now, and I'm just brushing them up with this brush, this brow brush. I don't know what it's really called. It's a brow brush. Yeah, so I didn't get the support that I was hoping for, you know. So I held on anyway. We're good. So I went on, guys. It went to a point where I had to I spotted in some place for some time. Okay. And first week of me moving there, I think that's the time that I decided, listen, just end things off because things are not working out. You're literally in a dark hole all by yourself, and all you have is yourself. So I decided, why not? And for a long time it got so lonely. It got really lonely because, you know, when you just break up with someone, that switch, that person is no longer there, you're by yourself. You're in a city where you don't know literally anyone, and you're alone now, and you gotta make it work. So I would get home and just cry. I'd get home and break down, and I wouldn't want to call my parents and tell them that I wasn't feeling well, because there are bigger things to worry about. So I didn't. And that's actually when you find friends who would call you and say, oh my gosh, I'm going through the most. You know, I know that you always have something to say that makes me feel better, blah blah blah. But they never ask, are you fine? You know, are you okay? So fast forward to me trying to be okay. I met someone. And okay, honestly, I knew I'm not ready for a relationship. I knew that I wasn't ready to call anyone mine at that moment, but I just needed someone in my life. I don't know if you understand. So I met this guy, and he listened to me. He listened to me. He was there for me. In any way, he was there for me. And I thought I was ready to talk about this. Um, Even today, I'm still beating myself about this because I feel like I went about it the wrong way. I shouldn't have done that, but I did it, and I thought, at that point, I thought I was doing the right thing. I got into a relationship with this person not so long ago from my previous relationship. Like, I think I moved on quite fast. And he was an amazing guy. He was a very good guy. But not for me at that time. I blamed him for the previous guy's mistakes. And that was very selfish of me. I was very selfish. I really didn't think about it that way at that moment. I was just, oh, I'm using this concealer. I ran out. I'm running out actually, so I'm just taking it from the cap and just applying it this way with this concealer brush. I got into a relationship with this person, and he was so good to me. Like, I never believed right there, you know. And I really did like him. I liked him as a person, but for me to fall in love with him was very difficult. And I think that's one thing I really want to voice out today, that we really need to take time to heal. Whether you're a guy or a girl, you really need to take time to heal. Because you're going to end up hurting yourself and also hurting the other person. Because now you're bringing this person in, you're luring them in, and you're making them believe you want to be with them. Kind of got thing, you're not okay and you're hurting. So now they must carry out, or they must make right what someone else did wrong, which is not fair at all. And that's what I did to this person. And fast forward to, I think, 3 months later, 4 months later, he realized, and I was shattered again. You know, I was back to that point where I was when my previous relationship ended. And I remember sitting by myself and wondering, why are you really crying? Are you crying because this guy left, or are you crying because you're gonna be lonely again, or are you crying because you lost a good guy? You know, why are you really crying? And I cried because I wasn't good to the person who was good to me. I cried because I was gonna be alone again. And I cried because I only realized later that I lost something really good. So that's what happened. That's actually way too much that I've said, but yeah, that's what happened. And from then on, I decided, listen, you're on your own, get your ish together. And here I am today. I decided to take some time off YouTube because I don't think I was ready for the camera at that moment. I was still getting myself together and I guess fixing myself, if I can say that. So I decided, no man, you can't be on the camera and just act like you're okay when you're not. So just, for now, just focus on yourself. Focus on building yourself, not even your brand just yet, because how sharp. Yes, and then I decided, hey, get yourself an apartment and start your life. So that's how I ended up in this place. Yeah, I ended up getting an apartment for myself, and and I started living by myself. Yo, pressure engaga. I wish I knew what I was getting myself into, but I was just excited about having my own space. Having to, actually, I remember when I first got my keys, and I was like, there's no one here. That's the excitement, like it was that exciting. There's no one here. It's only you. You have the keys. It's your place. But it was so exciting. It was super, super duper exciting. And yeah, first night, but I was still renting elsewhere. I was renting in a student place that was already furnished because I had lost my stuff. So I still stayed there until Khodi fell. So I got my keys, went there for the last time, and then the following day I had to move in. So I came here and I'm like, okay, you moving in, the apartment is empty. Khakona sipi at all. And I remember opening the door and looking, okay, at least no one stove. There's a stove in the house. I'm like, okay, at least I can cook. There's no fridge, there's empty. So I'm gonna use this palette. I am powered by Fushini, and it's such a mess. It broke and this thing came out. So that's not an issue. We can make it work. So coming in the house, get ready, man. It's again. In. I'm ready. I'm super excited, and I can't wait to get this adulting business on the road. So I move in here, I go get a bed, I get the smalling things, man, you know. I'm excited, I'm trying to slowly furnish the place. I only have I think it's 2 months? Yes, 2 months getting in this space. So I got this couch and I got a few other things that if you guys want to see an apartment tour, then let me know. But for now, it's still empty, you guys. It's really empty. Let's go on it. Alright. It's a work in progress, and I don't want to pressure myself into getting everything at once and kicking a door, stuff like that. So I was like, hey, one step at a time, and I'm doing that. So yeah, guys, let me focus on doing my makeup. I'm doing a glamorous look, so let me not forget. So it's been nice living here by myself, though. Hey, it gets lonely, man. Sometimes when I come back from work, I get here and I'm like, that's the first thing I do. I just get in there, I put my bag down, and I'm like, kinda, I'm the one who's cooking. I'm the one who has to make sure there's electricity, there's water running. I make sure that the windows are closed. I make sure that I'm defrosting. Everything, it's me. And I'm loving it, but it gets too much some days. And okay, so since Kitamo Jobek, I don't have friends. I met some people at work, Mara. I like keeping relationships there. You know, keep it there. I give it to more in my personal space because hey, it can get greasy. It got greasy. So yeah, I don't have a lot of friends in Joburg. I don't have friends at all, actually. I have one friend. I have a friend that I came with from varsity. She didn't come with me the same time, but she lives here as well, and her name is Dibusega. I was telling her the other day that, hey, I want to do a tag with you because you're my only friend in Joburg, so hey. And I hope she's gonna agree. She said yes though, so she'll come. So yeah, that's one person I've been going out with and hanging out with. And that's what I really value, hey? I value friendship. I value deeper connections. And because of what I went through with my previous relationship, I think that's what really taught me to appreciate people around me. When I get up, appreciate people around me and just nurture the relationship, you know, make it grow, support one another, be there for each other. And yeah, that's what I'm trying to do with this friendship. And I guess if we're still together now, we're still good. So for my eyelids, I just created a transition just around my eyes here, all over my eyelids. And now, because it's a very glamorous look, I was thinking of cutting my crease. So I'm going to cut my crease, and I'm going to use the same concealer just to cut my crease. I just put enough on my concealer brush and I draw that shaping here now, that draw it over my eyelid. Just so whatever we put in there can stay in one place. That's why I do this. You know, you cut in the crease. And I'm gonna do the same thing on the other. And on the outer corners, I'm going to use a darker shade and pat it on the sides like that. With a very simple look on my eye because I want to wear red lipstick. And I'm also gonna wear a red top, so that's why I only have this silverish glitter shadow on my eyes, on the top of my eyes, and just a darker shade. What is that thing? So yeah, so that's the friend that I have in Johannesburg. And Kishapuman, you know, it's so difficult letting people in. Especially nowadays. People already have friends. Again, from my previous video. Rimmel London, it's in the shade Noisette, if I'm saying it right. I think it's 501. Yeah. So I went home for my birthday and it had been a while since I went home. Last time I was home was in January. So yeah, I wanted to go see my parents again and spend time with my family, and it felt so good. And then I came to Joburg and hey man, I can't keep up. Go busy. So I just needed to go home. You know, fresh air from home. I thought you were born a blessing. See, pop on these lashes. I got them from Disca or Clicks. Can't remember, but they're Eyelure. Yeah, you get it. So I paused for a minute because the next door they are and yeah. So my current state of a relationship. I don't want to rush into anything, but I also don't want to stop myself from feeling and from being present, you know, because I think most of us as girls, we, especially if we were hurt from previous relationships, we take things so seriously. No, that's actually a wrong choice of word. We're so scared of taking a chance. We're scared of loving. We're scared of jumping in because we're thinking, what if it happens again? You know, but what if not? So this is the look I came up with, and I think this is glam. I think this is really glam. I paired it with earrings that I got from Lisa, lipstick from Black Opal, and this top, I can't remember where I got this. I think it was Mr. Price. I think so. Gotcha. Hope you enjoyed the video. This is the look that I managed to come up with, and yeah, thank you for tuning in, thank you for listening to my babbling, but I believe now that you got to know more about me and who I am and what I'm about. So thank you so much, and please do suggest what video you'd like to see next, and I will shoot that. And for my home tour, if you guys really want to see that, I can do that as well. So thank you again. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below, and I will see you on my next upload. Please also connect with me on my Instagram and Twitter. I'll put my handles down here. Thank you so much for watching.